Hello, Fairbanks School District community. There has been a lot of recent activity both locally and at the state level, so I would like to provide a budget update for everybody. First of all, a huge heartfelt thank you to the Fairbanks North Star Borough Assembly for fulfilling the school board's request of $50 million. We greatly appreciate this Assembly's support of the Fairbanks School District. I'm also very pleased to report that in the final hours of the legislative session in Juneau, lawmakers approved additional funding for public education, which is wonderful. We anticipate that by the end of the week, the school district will receive calculations from the Department of Education, and that will let us know how much additional revenue this will equate to for Fairbanks. And then, as our final impact aid receipts come in and our healthcare numbers come in, we will also have updates for those particular revenues and savings as well. The school board met Monday, May 14th at a special lunch meeting, and at that meeting they approved an adjustment to the fiscal year 18-19 recommended class size allocation to maintain the fiscal year 17-18 status quo elementary and secondary class size targets. So what does this mean? This means that there will be no increase to class size across the school district for next year. Now, adjustments to building level staffing will be based on projected enrollment. So it's important to understand that some schools have increased enrollment projections, some schools have decreased enrollment projections. Principals at each building and human resources have those numbers, so they will work together on master schedules based on projected enrollments. It's anticipated that only approximately 7 non-retention notices will be delivered to teachers this week. And those notices, again, will be based on each school's enrollment projections and the principal decisions around master schedules. The school board will begin their final work on the final approved budget for next year on Monday, May 21st. Now, my recommendation to the school board for them to consider will post to the district website this Thursday evening, May 17th. So my recommendation to the school board will include all of the revenue adjustments, all of the savings adjustments that are known to date. And so I encourage people Thursday evening to look at the school district website and look at the details of my recommendations to the school board and to see what positions that I will be suggesting that the school board maintain, what supports. I recommend that the school board return to the final approved budget now that we have additional revenue coming to us and we know some other information about savings that we've had this year. It's anticipated that the school board will complete their budget work on the final approved budget by the middle of next week sometime. I really appreciate the advocacy by parents and by the Fairbanks citizens who are so supportive of public education. As you can see, last week and then this weekend with the legislature, your voices made a huge difference at both the local and the state level. So thank you so much for advocating for the children of Fairbanks. Budget season for school districts in Alaska is incredibly long. It lasts from mid-December, when the governor's proposed budget is released, to the end of May, when the school board is finally able to complete their work on the budget. It is a long and sometimes bumpy journey as we watch funding numbers change over the course of those 5 months. And sometimes, as you know from watching in recent years, those numbers change significantly over the course of that period. But we are here now today in a much better place than we started in December of this year, and we are very grateful for that. I look forward to the school board completing their final approved budget next week. Thank you again for all your support of public education in Fairbanks. And then look for my final budget update in very late May after the board finishes their work, and I will give you information on the final decisions made by the board and where we landed as a district. Thank you so much.